Part 1 of the Online Harms Act is about creating new obligations on social media platforms. It creates a giant new bureaucracy called the Digital Safety Commission, and the Parliamentary Budget Office has estimated that this new bureaucracy will cost around $200 million. What is this bureaucracy going to do? The Commission's main role will be to enforce a new set of obligations on social media platforms. Now, I obviously agree with policies that order removal of images of child sexual abuse and revenge porn. I also agree that we need to penalize and punish platforms that don't take down that kind of content. But they've lumped in other types of content as well that also will come under the jurisdiction of this Digital Safety Commission. The real problem with the Digital Safety Commission is it's also supposed to deal with content on social media platforms that the government says foments hatred or bullies a child. And I think that this could pose a much bigger problem than many of the critics of the Online Harms Act have spent much time focusing on. It really could chill speech. You know, it is notoriously difficult to define what type of content foments hatred, and bullying is really just an impossibly vague definition and quite subjective. For example, does misgendering somebody rise to the level of either of these things? This is creating a pressure on social media platforms who are then exposed to huge potential fines. They will have an incentive to err on the side of caution and take down otherwise protected speech, even if it's not truly rising to that level of harmful content. Remember the old censorious days on Twitter before Elon Musk bought it and turned it into X, where you risked having your account frozen if you entered into debates around issues like gender and race? I am frankly worried that some elements of Part 1 of the Online Harms Act could not just take us back to those days, but mandate that we go back at a risk of massive fines and under the force of the Trudeau government's state power. With Trudeau-appointed officials deciding what types of tweets need fines and which are okay. I don't want to live in that world.